In a bustling town in Lagos, Nigeria, there lived a young boy named Chike. His hands seemed touched by something special, though no one in his busy neighborhood had truly noticed yet. Chike's parents were struggling traders, barely scraping by in the crowded markets. Food was never certain, and school fees felt like an impossible mountain. When Chike turned 12, his parents sent him to live with his mother's elder sister, Auntie Ngozi, a woman famous in the town for her sharp tongue, strict rules, and quick temper. Auntie Ngozi took him in, but it was out of obligation, not affection. Every morning, she reminded him, "I'm paying your school fees with my hard-earned money. Don't waste it on foolishness." Chike had a passion for carving wood into beautiful masks and figures, not the plain ones sold in the local markets, but unique designs with intricate patterns, faces that told stories, and shapes inspired by the vibrant streets of Lagos. He scavenged bits of wood from construction sites, old furniture scraps, and even driftwood from the nearby lagoons, turning them into stunning pieces that looked like true art. At night, when the house was quiet and the city lights flickered outside, he would walk by the glow of a small torch, carving, sanding, and shaping his dreams one stroke at a time. He was exceptionally talented, but Auntie Ngozi despised it. To her, wood carving was a pointless waste of time. Whenever she caught him with a tool or a half-finished piece, her face would twist in anger. "Is this rubbish what I'm paying school fees for? Do you want to end up a useless street boy? Who will buy these ugly things? Nobody in this town wants such nonsense." She would snatch his tools away and send him on endless chores, fetching water from the borehole, washing clothes, cleaning the compound, anything to keep his hands busy elsewhere. But Chike's love for carving was unbreakable. It always crept back. Soon, everyone knew about it, thanks to Auntie Ngozi's daughter, Ada. Ada was Chike's age, pretty, spoiled, and full of pride. She couldn't stand that Chike had a talent she lacked. She hated his quiet skill, especially after a teacher once praised the small carved pendant he wore to school. Ada mocked him relentlessly. "Look at your silly carvings, they look like rubbish from the gutter. Do you think you're an artist? Please." One afternoon, Ada grabbed one of Chike's carved masks from his school bag and held it up in class, laughing until the other students joined in. They tossed it around, some stepping on it deliberately. Chike ran home in tears, but the real storm was brewing. When Ada got home, she rushed to her mother. "Mommy, you won't believe what Chike did today." Auntie Ngozi looked up sharply from preparing pepper soup. "What now?" Ada folded her arms dramatically. "Mommy, Chike wasn't paying attention in class. While the teacher was talking, he was carving that useless wood again. I told him to stop, but he ignored me. The teacher almost caught him, he would have embarrassed you." "That was enough." Auntie Ngozi's face darkened with rage. "Where is he?" she growled. Chike walked in to find all his carvings, weeks of secret work, piled on the floor. His heart shattered as Auntie Ngozi smashed them one by one with a hammer, splintering masks, figures, and pendants into pieces. "Auntie, please, I beg you. That's my hard work, that's all I have." Chike cried, dropping to his knees. But she didn't stop until the last splinter fell. "Focus on your books," she said coldly. "This rubbish will lead you nowhere." Ada watched from the doorway, smirking. That night, Chike lay awake, staring at his empty toolbox. He felt broken, but deep inside, a quiet fire ignited. After secondary school, Auntie Ngozi wasted no time binding Chike to her provision shop in the busy market. "Since I paid your fees," she said, "you'll work here. Sell, learn trade, no more carving nonsense." His days became endless, stocking shelves, serving customers, running errands through the chaotic Lagos traffic. By evening, he was exhausted, his creativity fading like a dying ember. But the passion lingered in his dreams, intricate designs dancing in his mind. He dared not carve at home. Ada's eyes were watchful, and Auntie Ngozi's anger swift. Both delighted in crushing his joy. Help came from Mr. Is, Chike's former art teacher. One afternoon, Chike mustered the courage to visit him. Trembling, he poured out his story, how his aunt hated his carving, how Ada mocked him, how he feared losing his dream forever. Mr. Is listened, then held Chike's hands. My boy, true gifts don't die easily. Bring your work to me, I'll keep it safe. Tears of relief filled Chike's eyes. From then on, Chike carved in secret at night, creating masks, figurines, wall hangings, and even carved jewelry boxes unlike anything in Lagos. He hid them and delivered them to Mr. Is, who even gave him money for tools and wood. On quiet weekends, Chike walked by the lagoon under shady trees, finding peace in his craft. The town buzzed with anticipation for the annual Lagos Cultural Festival, the biggest event, where artisans shone brightest. The streets filled with colors, drummers, dancers, sculptors, and carvers displaying their work. The grand prize, a rent-free workshop, a year's supply of materials, cash, and land plots, a dream for any artisan. Auntie Ngozi enrolled Ada in a sewing apprenticeship, hoping she'd win glory. But Ada complained constantly, Mommy, it's too hard, my hands hurt. Auntie Ngozi shouted back, I paid for it, you must continue. Meanwhile, Chike quietly prepared, dreaming of his own stall to showcase his unique carvings. On festival morning, Auntie Ngozi burst into Chike's room. Wake up. Go to the next neighborhood, my friend is tailoring clothes for me. Collect them, and wait if they're not ready. Auntie, please, let me just set up my carvings first. She slapped the wall furiously. Set up which nonsense? Leave now. Heartbroken, Chike rushed off without even bathing properly, tears falling as he walked. At the friend's house, no one answered. A neighbor said, she left early, her child is sick in hospital. This was his chance. Chike sprinted back, stopping at Mr. Iza's house, empty. Panic rising, he raced to the festival grounds, sweat-soaked and desperate. Arriving breathless, Chike froze in amazement. Mr. Is had set up a stunning display, Chike's masks glowing with detail, figurines telling Yoruba stories, hangings vibrant and bold, all under a decorated canopy. Chike ran to his teacher, falling to his knees in gratitude. Mr. Is, thank you. Stand up, boy. Your talent deserves the light. As Chike arranged his pieces, he saw Ada on stage with her sewn clothes, basic, uninspired. The crowd laughed, too simple. Anyone can do this. Ada fled crying, Auntie Ngozi stunned. Then Chike's turn. He unveiled his work, and a visiting dignitary, a famous Lagos designer, gasped. Young man, are you from here? I've never seen such originality. Buyers swarmed, arguing playfully over pieces. The chief judge declared, Chike is the winner. The crowd cheered, lifting him high. Auntie Ngozi and Ada watched in silent shock. Back home, Auntie Ngozi locked the door, raging at Chike. You disobeyed me. Because of you, my daughter is shamed. You're no longer welcome here, leave. In the dark Lagos night, Chike stood outside, cold and alone. He wiped his tears, grabbed his small bag, and walked to Mr. Iza's house. Mr. Is welcomed him warmly. Chike broke down, explaining everything, including needing someone to stand as guardian for the prize ceremony. Don't worry, Mr. Is said. I'll stand for you. The next day, the ceremony hall overflowed with people. When Chike's name was called, Mr. Is stepped forward. The chief asked for parents or guardians. Mr. Is spoke boldly, Chike has suffered greatly under his aunt's care. He revealed the mistreatment, destruction of work, mockery, and nighttime eviction. The hall fell silent. The chief's wife, furious, ordered, bring Ngozi and Ada. Trembling, they arrived. You tried to bury this boy's gift. chased him out at night. Auntie Ngozi stammered excuses, but judgment was swift. For your cruelty, you cleaned Chag's workshop daily for a year, sweep the market, and maintain the community hall. Let this warn others, no wickedness in family will go unpunished. The crowd roared approval. Chag received his prizes, workshop, materials, cash, land. He opened his carving studio, training young boys and girls, creating jobs. His masks adorned homes, hotels, even exported abroad. Mr. Is became his partner. Chag built a fine house for his parents, ensuring they never struggled again. The talent his aunt tried to destroy became the gift that uplifted his community. And that is how Chag's story turned from pain into triumph. This story is for everyone who has ever had a dream that others tried to bury. Chag's journey is a reminder that talent isn't just a skill, it's a light that no amount of darkness can put out. Whether you are an artist, a dreamer, or someone going through a hard time, this story is for you. We are just getting started on this journey of sharing powerful, African-inspired tales of triumph. If this story touched you, please like and follow. Your support helps us tell more stories that inspire the world.